Good stuff from Futbolist. They take a couple of shots from the side though. It's great stuff from them, suppressing fire to allow them to get to the second rock. Nades are flying over the top, but Lutz hits a nasty one onto Carrillo, and now Kanina Power, they're also getting involved in the scenario.
That's a knock onto Lovazin. It's going.
That's a great nade.
It's going every which way.
Straight down the map. And I mean, this is going to be a very late drop here for Futbolists if they decide that they want to go down to Novo, and they'll be getting looted up quite late. And I think the thing is, though, for Futbolists, it's not the worst thing in the world for them to happen, just because, you know, they will have so much time in Novo to decide where they want to go, unless we do get some more of those off the walls.
Nobody had taken Potato Hill earlier, and I think it's because everybody moved there just a little bit late and had assumed that there would already be someone there. Class Digital Athletics, though, didn't get the memo. They sent all the way to the western side of it. Futbolists, though, crashing into A1. Rağmen able to find the first kill, first on the cards for them, as the rest of Futbolists looking to try and back him up, but he's very low, needs to try and regroup, drop some smokes around the corner, gives himself some time, and the rest of his team as well to come in for the backup. Here comes Solke. You can see Lutz on the sidelines as well. Nade is there, but Solke's in for the save. A nade being cooked by Sinister out the window, looking to try and do some damage around the edge, but not quite able to place it right on top of Rağmen. Lutz repositioning the Darcia down the hill, but gets spotted, takes a bit of damage. Sinister knows there's a player inside, spots through the window. Beautiful game sense there to hold down the door frame, pre-fires through the smoke. This is going to be able to find Solke, not get the flush just yet as the rest of Futbolists coming through, but they are being shut down as soon as they do. Sinister on an absolute tear. Dante's there as well. And my goodness me, A1, they are stepping up to the plate.
This has gone horrifically wrong. Lutz has to clutch this out right now. There's one other player down on the floor. It is Rağmen, and now hitting on that medkit as fast as possible. But yeah, this has all gone horrifically wrong for A1. Lutz just has to stick this medkit now.
Is he going to be able to pop it off as well? Gets full HP, takes a tag of damage, but takes a little bit more too. In they go, 6-9 falls first, a bold peek, and the reload is in. Lutz goes for the 2v1, and Futbolists stay alive, but with only 2 players. Bigatron know what's going on. They see A1's wiped, and they just say, well, that's the win then, let's go on. Futbolists taken down as well.
Your shirt is wrinkled. More wrinkled than mine, Nan. Come on. Just make some very, very bold moves that you just don't expect from a team. I don't think even Federal expected it coming. Futbolists will remove Bluebees from the equation. Now things get a lot easier to deal with.
And they've got a little bit of respite. 5 kills already found. They spotted out Solke, and that's an Orm. Lands the dome as well. There's no way you're surviving that. Lovazin very low as well.
Quickly, we'll go for the res there, Rağmen behind this shack. And honestly, this is an important game for Futbolists, 100%. I know they're currently down in 11th place, but we've seen how well they can do. They just need one confident game. If they get it in the second game of the day, they can start to pressure that advantage as we hit the next maps. Going forward, Kanina Power up against Secret Jin. GZ goes down, Axel with a sliver HP remaining.
Into the saddle, they ride on forwards. Cosmos now last standing for Secret Jin, but he's going to hold strong for now. Hits the deck, goes for the shots onto Axa, finds it, brings himself into 1 versus 1, but up the hill, Black-White gets the off angle, might be able to get his teammates back up as well if loops allow them to have that rest. Kajowski may be looking out to try and push the angle, but potentially prioritizing getting into the zone. Secret Jin, they had a good proactive play, but they get shut down.
Now, here is the big fat question mark for Loops. Can they move from this position that they've held down all game into a better spot? We know this is something they struggle with. Let's see what they can do, as they've been really integrating that new player Golden into the team over the last couple of days and doing a fantastic job of it. But let's see if they can be fluid moving into this next circle. Futbolists, they're just holding strong for the time being. Kanina Power moving over the top side. They have a crate in front of them, so they should be stocked up in terms of gear.
With that game as well, you saw on those live rankings on the right-hand side of your screen that Bigatron were able to leapfrog back into first place, but it's still very much anyone's game. Carrillo gets spotted, but Lovazin takes the majority of the damage there. Pretty much the only damage as well. 3 teams now riding into this next circle. Kanina Power on the eastern edge, but Loops make their break right now. Blank, Kajowski looking to push forward.
Good stuff from Futbolists. They take a couple of shots from the side, though. It's great stuff from them, suppressing fire to allow them to get to the second rock. Nades are flying over the top, but Lutz hits a nasty one onto Carrillo, and now Kanina Power, they're also getting involved in the scenario.
That's a knock onto Lovazin. It's going.
That's a great nade.
It's going every which way. A great nade sent over the top, but Black-White eats one himself. Solke lands it. 3 players of Futbolist. They have 4 total, but one of them knocked on the back. Lovazin did get flushed out, so they are down to 3. 3 ways, each of these teams.
Futbolist is doing such a good job to fight 2 teams off at the same time. Great nades coming out from these guys, and now Loops down to just 1 player remaining. Gonzo trying to make this happen. 1 player back up on his feet from Kanina Power. Black-White just healing up, and it's round to try and take down these 3 players on the side. Futbolist wish they could finish this fight as fast as possible.
8th circle blank, and they will be pushing forwards. Futbolist very low, and it's Kanina Power. Again, winning.
Yeah,
it's not the taking part.
We're heading
winning
down from
and the money.
La Cobraria down to Impala first time.
That's the rest of this fight. I doubt they want to engage in it. They might just want to try and stay wary of it, however. Gooey takes a lot of damage from Solke, but the knock doesn't quite come through. Should be able to heal that one up.
Yeah,
Futbolist coming down.
Sadly not being able to hit that one. Yeah, this is Solke on the ridge side. See some more of the teams. Power Triple 8 seems to be just playing like target practice for Solke right now.
He thinks better of it. He turns all the way around and just says, "Oh, no, thank you. I'm all right."
I'm a moving target. Come on now.
But up they go. Ice. Oh, Sliver HP sees him safe for now. Back behind the ridge line. And actually, they've managed to cover the cross. Corpite up close and personal now to Solke's position. Isolated from the rest of the squad. They're up north. Not quite yet making it for the backup. 3 players for Power Triple 8 now. Maybe looking to push onto this position. Nade being cooked from Solke. Oh my nicely found. That's a lot of damage. Gives him a nice advantage, but will not be able to stop the Tider. 3 of these players moving forwards. Power Triple 8 take down Solke. The rest of Futbolist not near enough to help.
If he'd thrown that grenade a fraction of a second earlier, that could have been one of the biggest grenades I've seen in PUBG Mobile history. I'm not even going to lie. Like, that's a big triple that almost happened on screen. They just about stay in this one, but Clans Digital Athletics, they control the north hillside. This is a really, really good position as well. If it heads up north again, Clans Digital Athletics will be in a really strong position to just take this game away from the players who will have to leave from the city and be exposed to Digital Athletics bombardment from the top side. But I think teams actually know that they are up here, which has already kind of ruined the element of surprise going forward in this game.
In goes Kill Switch. It's bold, it's dramatic. Let's see if it pays off for him. Pre-rotations here, Blank. They've really given themselves a very strong spot into this circle on the eastern side.
Stops there, actually taking down players from Futbolist. It's Lutz down, and now just 1 player from Futbolist remaining. Can he make it in? He's desperately trying to make it happen, but pretty much everyone on that team saw him.
As you can see here, we're jumping straight into the game, baby. You know, they say, you know what? The producers say, well, they don't want to see your faces, guys. They just want to see the action.
They did qualify, you know, from the league play. They had a huge 360 change compared to week number 1. Fanboy 6 kills, Kill Switch 10 kills, It's Fate 2 kills, and then Zute 8 kills. So I get they might be taking a page out of Bigatron's book. You were talking about Bigatron, they like to play edge. And now Bigatron seeing 4AM get taken out. They're only 1 point behind them when it comes to the overall leaderboard. This could be their game to reclaim that spot back, but Futbolist casually strolling on over here on a scooter, losing 1 in the process. And actually losing everybody in the process.
Match, baby, and we're taking it over to Arrogale. Man, I'm getting pumped up. I'm excited. Ice in this new area, trying to hold it down. Solke driving right onto these reds. And Digital Athletics was just waiting for him right there. So Razy's going to get the flush onto him. And Futbolist, Lutz is really out of position right now.
Yeah, I know D-Man has been talking about just a little bit right there, but Solke, this is the 2nd game in a row where it seems like they are just pushing with no real information and just losing 1 or 2 for free. Very interesting coming on out from Futbolist. I know they've been big chilling at the beach IRL, but they got to get their head in the game here. They need to stop making these minor little rotational mistakes.
They're just playing, I mean, just relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Just send it.
Too relaxed though, man.
Yeah,
too relaxed.
I mean, there's too much money on the line to be letting up this early. I mean, especially considering that it's only halfway through the tournament, though. The circle, though, is going to be shifting on over to the southwest side. So it looks like 8-1 and Kanina Power are going to be the only team sitting in it right now, as the rest of these squads, I mean, they are looking well poised to get gate kept like crazy. We'll see exactly how they have to play this. I think Loops, after that knock, they're just something to hold it down. Lava's in, though, getting 2 on the Blue Bees. And he's going to get the finishes on these 2 guys.
I mean, Lawson, the last one alive for Futbolist right now. So,
but I mean, they're getting third parties pretty badly right now as Gonzo does get the spot and the confirmation with that M16.